What's up guys, Bobby here with Universe Retro. Today I did something really cool. I went out to the Be a Hero Con out in Lincolnton, North Carolina, and it's a comic book convention that gives back to the local schools, and you know, it's not a for-profit thing or anything like that. So what they do is they get out kind of comic book toys, you know, anything nerd culture, you know, they've got in there. They've got cosplay contests, stuff like that. So I decided to check it out. This is actually their third year doing it, and I've never made it out, so I decided I'd have to swing by and check it out today. You know, had an absolute blast. It was hot as all get out. Couldn't believe how hot it was. But met some awesome people that I want to tell you guys about. Grabbed some awesome stuff that I do want to show off to you. But yeah, there was a ton of people out there when I showed up. I showed up just shortly after they started up at 10 a.m. this morning. Parking lot packed full. You know, tons of people having a great time. Food trucks set up outside. You know, everybody just having a good time. They had like these Renaissance games with like axe throwing and like joust and stuff, you know, set up so you could like do that, and kids could participate in, you know, safer versions of that. Really cool stuff. A lot of people were seeming to have a really good fun time. I just kind of was perusing, checking everything out, talking to people, met some really cool people that I've met before, and some people that I've never met before. Just want to shout some of the people out that, you know, that I talked to and really enjoyed, you know, dealing with. So first off, I dealt with a vendor by the name of Kitty in the Box. You can check them out on Facebook, or you can go to their website. Their website's kitty-box.com. So what they deal in is they deal in anime, comic book, Asian inspired merch, toys, collectibles, and accessories. So they got like a wide range. From what I saw was like a lot of the anime stuff they did have, which I think is kind of like their bread and butter, but they did have like comic books, and then they had like, you know, cosplay items and stuff like that that you could definitely get into. Got to shout them out because they did hook me up and let me use a tripod, which was really nice of them. So I really appreciate it. Thank you, man. Again, I appreciate it. But yeah, if you guys are into anime and stuff like that, and comic books, Asian inspired kind of merchandise, definitely check out their Facebook at Kitty in the Box, and our website is kitty-box.com. The next one is, there was a lot of comic vendors and stuff there, and they were all really great. But one that I definitely picked up some books from today was Bonafide Comics. Bonafide Comics is an online store that provides comic books and collectibles. They're based out of North Carolina, I believe. The website's Bonafide, Bonafide, comicstore.com. I grabbed some great books that I'm going to show at the end from them. Their prices were really great. They had a huge selection. You know, they had, you know, stuff if you just want dollar boxes. They had great stuff in their dollar boxes. And then they had, you know, great books that were kind of higher value too. So super nice. Can't recommend them enough. Bonafide Comics, bonafidecomicstore.com. The third one was Blake's Toy Chest. They're on Facebook, and they're also a brick and mortar store located in Lexington, North Carolina. They're a vintage toy store featuring all your favorite childhood toys that you like Masters of the Universe, Star Wars, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, stuff like that. And then they even had a bunch of stuff that I liked, like 90s stuff like Spawn and stuff like that, which you'll see too, and a lot of the Marvel Universe and Toy Biz that I like as well. So definitely check them out. They had a huge arrangement of stuff. There was some awesome stuff there that I just did not have the money to buy that I would have loved to have had. But you'll spend a lot of money if you go through them, but you'll get a lot for what you did because their prices were really good, which you'll see later when I show off. But yeah, that's Blake's Toy Chest. They're available on Facebook, or their brick and mortar store is in Lexington, North Carolina. So if you're into action figures, collectible toys, stuff like that, definitely check them out. I've got to shout out First and Fright Paranormal. They were there, which if you guys have been following my videos, First and Fright Paranormal is the paranormal group that I went with and, you know, kind of talked to and seen how they did things and all that. I did a video for that. They were set up awesome as always. They had shirts for sale, and guys, I'm so sorry. I meant to swing back by and grab a shirt. Totally forgot, so I apologize. I definitely need to get a shirt though. But yeah, you can check them out on their YouTube, First and Fright Paranormal. And you can check them out on Facebook at First and Fright Paranormal as well. And in case you didn't see my video with them, what they do is they do legitimate paranormal investigations. They're not in there trying to get ratings, trying to get views, trying to fake stuff. They are, like they told me before, they're skeptics. They want to make sure that everything is 100% legit. And they are skeptical of everything until they can actually solidify proof of it. So that's what's really cool about them. It's not these ones that are like, oh, what's that noise? What's this noise? But yeah, First and Fright Paranormal, available on YouTube and Facebook. Highly recommend it. They're awesome people. The next one was actually a cosplayer that is available for different kind of things like cons, store openings, birthday parties, charity events, basically anything you would need him for. And he goes by the name The Camp Killer. He has a website called thecampkiller.com, and he's on Facebook as The Camp Killer as well. This is the second time I've seen him. I haven't talked to him or anything, but I've seen him at 2 different places. He was at The Spot, which is a collectible toy and comic book shop near my house in Newton, North Carolina. He was there. You know, what's so cool about him is he dresses up as Jason Voorhees. Not like Freddy vs. Jason Voorhees, but like meat and potatoes Jason Voorhees. Like, as soon as he gets the hockey mask Jason Voorhees, I'm saying 3, 4, you know, right around there. Maybe some 6, but without the zombiness, really. But yeah, he is a solid big dude. Everything is like legit, and he really gets into character. He does a great job. I was wanting to say something about him the first time I saw him, but after seeing him the second time, man, he's great. He's great with fans. He does a good job. So if you need him for anything, charity events, anything like that, hit him up. He goes by The Camp Killer, thecampkiller.com. Also, you can find him on Facebook at The Camp Killer. Great guy. And the last one was Vulgar Dragon's Den. This guy had some amazing artwork. I stopped and talked to him for just a little bit, kind of, you know, learned about his passion and what he likes to do. He's been doing it since he was 7 years old, you know, doing art, and he loves it. For him, it's a way to unwind, and it's a stress reliever for him. He loves doing like horror stuff. That's like his favorite thing to do, which, you know, was kind of like a kindred spirit with me because I love horror stuff as well. And his art was absolutely amazing. If I would have had more money, I would have, without a doubt, bought some of his prints. His Pennywise like blew me away. It was incredible. And he also has this thing where he's putting his prints on sheets of metal. And those things are really cool too. They're really awesome. You can check out Vulgar Dragon's Den on Facebook. He did say a website's coming and it should be up pretty soon. But for now, check out Vulgar Dragon's Den on Facebook. He has prints, copies, original work. He does commissions, stuff like that. Incredible artwork. Like, really nice guy too. Vulgar Dragon's Den. So, of course, that was only, what, 4, 5, 6 people that I really wanted to kind of mark off my list because they were really great. They kind of stood out above everybody else, although everybody did a really good job. Everybody was having a good time. I was really impressed by the con itself overall. Mike and GameSwap and the others that helped. I'm not sure of everybody else who helped on it, but you guys did a great job, and it was awesome, and I'm sure next year's going to be even bigger than all this. So, yeah, what I'll do is I'll kind of show off some of my stuff that I got, and yeah, I got some great stuff. I'm a big Dick Tracy fan. I found a Dick Tracy book, and it's a choose your own adventure Dick Tracy book. Really, really cool. You know, the old school, like turn to page 48, turn to page whatever, depending on the choice you make. Dick Tracy, choose your own adventure book from the Dick Tracy movie, which I absolutely love. Some comic books I got. I got Invincible Iron Man #1, which is Riri Williams as Ironheart. I believe, I have a feeling she's going to be coming to the Marvel Cinematic Universe at some point, but I got it because it's really cool. I haven't checked it out, and I really want my daughter to check this out. But yeah, it's Invincible Iron Man #1 with Riri Williams as Ironheart. Got that. I got... Actually, I'll put these two together. I got Skull Island, The Birth of Kong. I couldn't find 1 and 2, but I got 3 and 4, and they're from the Monsterverse, the Legendary Monsterverse. And it's Skull Island, The Birth of Kong, #3. And I got Skull Island, The Birth of Kong, #4. They look awesome. They look absolutely incredible. And #3 looks like you get to see his parents when his parents die, which you hear about. I really want to find 1 and 2. If you guys have 1 and 2, please hit me up because I really want to get the other 2. But I did grab those for now. I got Sensational She-Hulk, #1. Think it'd be a really cool book. You know, my daughter might really dig it too. It's just a cool book, and for $1 you can't, I mean, that's a great book for $1. The last comic that I got was this one that I actually remember when I was a kid. This is Spectacular Spider-Man #200. It's the giant size 200 issue with the hologram cover, which I am a sucker for. Really, really cool book. It's got Goblin on the front with Spider-Man. Good book. Those are all the comics that I got. I got a DVD that the guy just gave me because My name's Bobby. So I love Bobby's World. This is a Bobby's World DVD collection, still sealed, hasn't been opened. It's got an hour, or it's got 110 minutes. So almost 2 hours of Bobby World episodes, and apparently it's got a scratch and sniff card inside. I will be opening this, so I'll let you guys see what the card looks like. I'm sure I'll edit it. So that's what the scratch and sniff card looks like right there. I'll put that in so you guys can see what the scratch and sniff card looks like. But yeah, Bobby's World, awesome. I love that show when I was a kid, so thanks, man. I got a random tape for 10 cents, and this is a recorded tape, and I was very curious about it because it says Baddest Man Contest, Wilkes Central High School, North Wilkesboro, North Carolina, May 7th and 8th, 1993. So I posted this up on Facebook and said if I got 100 likes, I'll put all that up on YouTube and you guys can see the mystery VHS tape. For 10 cents, I really wanted to see what this was. So if you guys want it, post in the comments down below, and if I get enough people requesting it, I'll put the whole thing up on YouTube. So you guys can also help unravel the mystery. So the rest of the stuff I got 4 action figures. First one I got was Marvel Universe from Toy Biz, and it's 1997, and it's a Peter Parker action figure. He's got a camera accessory. Really cool. You guys know I love Toy Biz. I love Mint on Card Toy Biz, and I love Spider-Man, so that's awesome. I love it. Another Toy Biz Spider-Man. The year is 1996, so it's a year previous than that. This is the Spider-Man line that they come out, and this is Black Cat. One really cool thing that I like, other than the few accessories she does have, she actually has a bonus collector pin. I love the figures that came with these collector pins. They're really cool. It's got a Black Cat collector pin. So yeah, really cool. Got a couple Spawn figures. I got Medieval Spawn. It's the ones that came with the comic books. So it's got the comic book and the Medieval Spawn with his shield and his sword. So pretty cool. I think I have this figure loose, but I don't have it in the pack. So I love 90s figures and I love Spawn. So the last figure I got was another Spawn figure with the comic book, and this is the clown figure. Apparently it says clown head turns into Violator monster head. So he's got like a big like turkey stick or something. But that is clown, and I think he does turn into Violator, but I'm not 100% sure how that works, and I'll never know because I'm not going to open this. But yeah, it does have the comic book as well. But yeah, that's all the stuff I picked up today. I had an absolute blast at Be a Hero Comicon in Lincoln. I can't say enough about it. The environment, everybody was great. There was no issues. I really enjoyed it. Had a good time. Only thing I could knock is the heat, and there's absolutely nothing you guys can do about that. So, but thank you to Be a Hero Comicon for allowing me a press badge to come out and cover everything. I do appreciate it. I had a absolute great time. I enjoyed meeting all of you guys that I met and talked to. So if we talked and you want to link up or something, and you want to talk about stuff, definitely subscribe, comment below. If you saw me walking around and you didn't say hey, but you want to say hey, please pop in the comments below, say hey. Watch the videos that I've been clicking up. You might see yourself, and throw out there and say, hey, I was so-and-so in the comments, or hey, did you see the person that was dressed like this? That was me. So definitely put in the comments. There was some great cosplay there, as you guys will see in the video, kind of walking around. The Chewbacca was amazing. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. I urge you guys to subscribe so you guys can keep up with all my videos that I do. And thanks so much. See you guys.